Wow, you know what? It's my first privilege speaking English. So please be indulgent about my accent. Sisters and brothers, first, I would like to thank you for inviting me to your convention and salute you all. When President Black asked me to address the convention, I suggested that I speak to you about socially responsible investing. It is a subject that I hold dear, as I sit on the board of directors of the Fonds de Solidarité FTQ. As you may know, the Fonds de Solidarité FTQ is a Quebec-based labor-sponsored fund that puts forward union values and has taken a proactive approach towards sustainable investing. The fund was founded in 1983 for the purpose of investing in small and medium-sized businesses in Quebec. Its goal was, and still is, to maintain and create local jobs, educate workers on the importance of saving for retirement, and provide a reasonable rate of return for shareholders. As May 31st, 2018, the organization had $14.3 billion in net assets, and its current portfolio of investments has helped create and protect over 194,000 jobs. The fund has 2,839 partner companies and over 650,000 shareholders. Although the fund does not get involved in labor relations, it makes regular social assessment of each company it is invested in. I can assure you that there have been companies that we divested from because of the way they treated their workers. The Gildan Company being a prime example of our commitment for fair labor practices. But on the top of making sure that workers are respected, the fund is taking aid on the challenges that come from climate change. The first measure taken by the funds was announced in September 2017 as the institution confirmed its withdrawal from the coal power sector. The fund, the Solidarité FTQ, also has a plan to reduce the carbon footprint of its stock-making investment by at least 25% by the year 2025. At our annual shareholders meeting on September 29th, Gaétan Morin, President and Chief Executive Officer of the fund, took the opportunity to announce the new measure put in place to ensure a just energy transition for all. To quote Mr. Morin, energy transition offers great potential for economic growth, but it can also create a risk of social injustice if it's not properly implemented. To be just, the energy transition must allow targeted workers, communities, and businesses to adapt to the new realities that this great change will lead to. The fund is here to support, invest, and ensure leadership as well as assist the province of Quebec in its transition to a petroleum-free economy. In conclusion, The Fund is proud to support the union movement in this march towards a greener and fairer economy for workers and community. We, in the trade union movement, are proud of this powerful tool that we created 35 years ago. It allows us to put forward action that are in line with our value of solidarity and justice for all. And to come back to what David says, this morning, it's focused on the needs of the youth in order to assure healthy succession. Thank you for your attention and have a great convention. Solidarity.